ahead on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. Right through there for a strike. That one found hard the other way. Struck him out looking. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Fried, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Inside, and it's 3-0. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and makes the grab, and that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back now in the Bronx. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Noah Cameron. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ketel Marte stepping in now for the Yankees.
The second baseman, number 11, Ketel Marte.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And let's take a look at the lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Lou Gehrig.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat
could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out. Runner at second. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as that one was high. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Runner at second here, one gone. In the dirt, blocked. Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In the air to left center. Mangum should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada, the next to hit. Got one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back at Yankee Stadium. New inning getting started. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Here's the 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
That is it. The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Ball 1.
Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So bases loaded with one away. Jake Mangum steps in for the Royals.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And next up for the Royals, Bernie Williams. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Check swing.
All about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up now for Kansas City, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Down to the bottom of the second. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
On a line, and it stays fair. So a man on base to start the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now the veteran third baseman, Lou Gehrig, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. On the ground to third. Brett tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Garrett over at first with one away.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him. That's the second out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Oh. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Garrett. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Now the throw comes.
RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Judge now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Now a pop-up on the infield. Pasquantino gets under it. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Here's a 1-1.
That's out the corner.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Pasquantino now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Salvi steps into the box now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. A double and a run scored his first time up. Line to left. And foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Hit on the ground to short. Caballero. They take the fourth out, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. They trail it 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 22.
That's a ball.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. One down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to left his first time. This one in the air, center field. Williams drifts towards it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now here's the switch inning power threat, Jorge Posada. Grounded out his first time up. Posada thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Jorge Posada showing off his pop with a home run. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That is the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 4-2. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Mike Moustakas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's the ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Now the left fielder, Jake Mangum. Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Michael.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Royals, The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 4-2. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Number 14.
So up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
In the air to left center, Williams. Under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a high chopper. Witt fires to first on the run. Got it. And nice play. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real.
Back for more from the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. Gil Hodges steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals digging into their numbers park, and unfortunately sometimes it's right into a glove, but still they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Tosses to first, 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next to the Royals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. George Brett now at the plate. A dive, he's got it. From his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Nice dive and stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch swinging. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. Check swing. He went. And that is strike one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, in the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Noah Cameron gives way. And the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
so they turn things over to the righty, Nick Mears.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Makes the catch, one down.
For the Yankees, the left fielder,
Yordan Alvarez will hit next. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge.
2 down, bases empty. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Lou Gehrig getting ready to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. They've hit another, and they add on.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Nick Mears departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New arm out of the bullpen, Steven Cruz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of a...
Brett fires over to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But it's a huge inning. 5 runs on 4 homers. We're through 5. The Yankees 9 and the Royals 2. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim.
Salvador Perez digs in now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air to left center. Alvarez sprinting after it. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt
And now
Jr.
it's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Marte throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Jake.
Now at the plate, Jake Mangum. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Marte in position. And that is. Royals lead 1. They're down 7. It's 9. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Tap foul at the plate.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground to short, Witt. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Ketel Marte. Now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner caught at second.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's down and away. Ben Rice would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
High fly ball, right field. Hodges has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 9 and the Royals 2. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. It's a bit of a blowout now, which looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Michael Garcia.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Hit in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder,
and here comes the Yankees
14,
manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way. They had a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Down the number 2 hitter, Gil Hodges. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Out towards right center field, Rosario on the move to the gap. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
This one popped up. Caballero settles underneath it. He's got it. And that's the third out. The Yankees 9 and the Royals 2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 38. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
0 for 3 in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 now. Out towards left center. Mangum under this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but Who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Royals 2. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in New York, now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Time called now. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Freddie Fermin looking to start something with one gone. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
The bat.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. To the right side, Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yankees 9 and the Royals 2. Back in New York, in now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
And it's even up. Ground ball right side. Pasquantino. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
He swings and fouls one off.
That's a ball.
The Yanks up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one almost got him. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 away now. And next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. Chop to the left side. Brett out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead it 9-2. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Mike Moustakas.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball one.
In the air, right field. Rosario drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Jake Minga.
Up the middle, and a base hit. And that's a one-out single. So digging in, Michael Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, and that one is out of here. A two-run homer, and they cut into the deficit.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence. When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Pitch in the dirt. Full count now. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hodges stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. They're down to their final strike. Hodges wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Alvarez on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slugged their way to a win in this one.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
Friend, bring your friend, took a go.